the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, BYU! Now get the fumble. They scored with the fumble.
This defense is so opportunistic. What a sequence of events. Ball carrier puts the ball on the ground. Defense scoops and scores. Wow.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Wildcats want to pick up the tempo. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Fighting off the defender. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Trying to get to him. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious. And you've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that you can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Gonna run it. It's Conley. Push down for the tackle.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was 2nd and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. At the 45, on his way. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
No secret sauce, no tricking people. 3rd down and 1. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that guy that can take a play that's only designed.
Touchdown, Arizona. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he makes the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Alabama was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Looking for a productive play on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Open space at the 25. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad, like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goal.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Throws to the tight end. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on one time. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of his spot.
BYU with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
The give to Davis. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. They tried to set up that screen. The problem was, David, they left a big hole in it for the tackle.
And just a great job by the defense. Like, that's a fool you play. That's a trick you play. It get you to run upfield, rush the passer, slip it behind you. The defense did not bite. Great play. Great job stopping them on 3rd down.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Caught in the backfield, it's Conley. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. He's got it on the run. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field.
And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff team out there getting set. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. BYU has him back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. They'll ride Davis here. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him. So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Grabbed on the outside. It's Davis. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
The guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Snagged in the middle. It's Roberts. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Cougars moving quickly to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first possession.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Pocket starts to collapse. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! If you're able able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. With this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. UMass managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected. This week, these Minutemen are to blame for this one being so close. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking downfield, it's Fafita coming after it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at...
Don't understand this shit, bro.
Calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. But this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it set up on the outside.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
He wants to throw here on second down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And what an individual effort, making a beautiful catch, diving out and snagging it, Reese.
Just laid his body out, and that's a huge gain after the spectacular reception. Grabbed in the middle, it's Martin. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll rush to the line, clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Don't you hate when you look at a bet on Twitter?
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all you can eat. Clean pocket, able to step up.
Only reason why I ain't placing no more is because my soccer bet had went off by 1, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm done betting. I was gonna put another one in if it would have hit, but I lost by 1, so I said, fuck it. And that bet smacked. That bitch smacked so quick, it's crazy how fast it smacked. 15 would have got you 2,500. Three home runs. And that bitch smacked. Not even before the fucking 3rd inning. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Power football with the run. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And he's going to try to return this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
You gotta
on
be
second
fucking
down, he'll
kidding
try to
me,
make
bro.
the connection this time. He's got it.
I can't.
Plenty of
This
room
is
on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This BYU offense set up with another first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Give to the running back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. BYU coming to the line with first and 10. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wide out in motion. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Cougar! And that one will give them the
20
lead.
for 25.
Really nice job on the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think
What
when
you
he saw
playing?
that deep middle area,
What you playing?
I've got a guy running right into that area, throwing this thing on time.
Every
What you
now and
playing?
It's going to be a touchdown. That's
I'm playing
exactly
one
What
of
are
the
you?
lanes.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona
Limited amount of time in the pocket to throw passes.
The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
On the run, it's Fafita. They're trying to get to it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the catch. He's got him out. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A 4th down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big 4th down conversion here in the 3rd quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. And the Wildcats are in the hurry-up. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
This is why quarterbacks always take care of their offensive line. This is why they feed them in the offseason, invite them to the house, buy them gifts, take care of the big boys, because they take care of you, and those numbers start to...
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off.
Fucking
And he's brought down.
no way. I'm down 35-21, bro.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now.
I'm going to lose this game, bro. This is fucking stupid.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He looks that one in nicely. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deeper. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Pulls it in. It's Conley. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Don't you just love the big boys? When the big boys up front do their job and create a great pocket, and the quarterback has time now to survey the field and take shots down the field and make huge plays.
He didn't throw it, bro.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Arizona right back to the line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just getting that first.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's a match coverage. Like, why is he following?
In field goal range, they go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Quarterback checking off. On 4th down, going to the air. He got it. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. On the option. Now the toss. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to...
How in the...
Gonna run it. It's Conley. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. grabbed over the middle. It's McMillan.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Arizona comes out with another first down. He wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on.
Shite.
Just couldn't get it to the
That's
receiver.
crazy, bro.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
You love running backs that get better as the game goes on. This guy looks strong right now. See on that last run how he was able to break that tackle? He looks like he's just getting started, just getting lathered up. Nice gain before.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona!
Great job.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 15, here's the return.
He didn't block him.
Space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
He ran into him and didn't block him. I'm gonna lose. I lost this game.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you put yourself in position to pull this one out.
And there's a chance this may come down to the kicker, guys. So which hash mark does he like to kick from the best? You got to play call this to give your guy the best chance to make his kick.
And how much confidence do I have in it? You know, what's his range? All those things come into account of how aggressive you want to be maybe going towards the end zone versus a field goal.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. He's going up top here late in the game.
Well, you look at the clock. We've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot.
He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Arizona. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Man, that was